Obviously, I love him. He's my dad. What does that mean? Just say what you want to say.
It's just, when you add obviously, it feels a little less obvious. So, I'll ask again. How do you really feel about your father?
The therapist immediately caught the word obviously. That's not something I'd double down on. If someone notices I'm overcompensating, insisting I love my dad, again, just sounds defensive. He's gone is true if he's dead, but it's also an avoidance. It answers a different question. They asked how I feel, not what happened. Didn't know him well is the only answer that actually acknowledges the complication without pretending there's some dramatic hatred or perfect relationship. It's honest, measured, and leaves room for whatever happened between us. I'm not interested in performing for the therapist. If I'm going to open up, I'll do it carefully, starting with facts instead of emotions I'm not sure about.
It's as if maybe it's a little more complicated than you feel comfortable admitting, which is completely understandable.
Didn't really know him well. He wasn't around much.
Well, you're gonna see him even less now, because he's dead.
Just so sensitive.
He's gone. That's the one that feels true. It's not an answer to how do you feel, not directly. But that's exactly the point. Sometimes the most honest response to how do you feel about someone is a fact you're hiding a feeling behind. It's guarded. It's a little raw. And it fits my read on this guy. Someone who doesn't perform his emotions for an audience, especially not one that's poking at him. It also keeps some mystery alive about what happened to the father, which I like from a story standpoint.
It's as if maybe it's a little more complicated.
Going to choose he's gone. It feels like the most authentic choice for the character I'm building, someone who is pragmatic, has lived with loss, and doesn't sugarcoat reality. The voice wants the real answer, not the polished one, and that's the realest thing I can give right now.
It's as if maybe it's a little more complicated than you feel comfortable admitting, which is completely understandable.
Look, he's gone.
That's a bit of an understatement.
How so?
Well, he's more than gone, because he's fucking dead. That's the most gone you can be.
Just so sensitive.
I'm playing this as me, decisive but not unnecessarily edgy or brooding unless the story pulls me there. Starting with honesty and warmth toward family feels right for my personality. Doubling down on I love my dad keeps it straightforward and positive. Choosing didn't know him well or he's gone right at the start might lock us into a colder, more distant protagonist too early, and I want to explore relationships rather than default to trauma angst. Plus, saying the obvious loving thing while the voice doubts it could create interesting tension and dialogue branches later. I like leaning into that friction. If it turns out dad is a piece of work, we can complicate it naturally as the story reveals more. No need to force complexity on the very first choice.
It's as if maybe it's a little more complicated than you feel comfortable admitting, which is completely understandable.
Look, I love my dad, all right? I love my dad. That's the truth.
Loved.
That's what I said.
You said love. Your dad's dead, so you don't love him. You loved him.
Just so sensitive. Listen, if I didn't love him, we wouldn't be here, right?
We don't have to get into it.
Nope, we're in it now. Why would I be trying to find the man who killed him if I didn't love him? Why would I be doing any of this? Shit. My nose is bleeding. Thought I was getting emotionally snotty.
No, it's probably from when I kicked you in the face.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. So, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna hang you off the side of this building, and you're gonna tell me where Shroud is, or I'm going to drop you to your death.
Come on, I thought we were having a breakthrough.
Hey, we did. You know, for being a real piece of shit, you're pretty easy to talk to, but the only breakthrough I need right now is the location of Shroud.
I'm not telling you shit, you fucking loser!
See, this is more like how I thought this would be.
I hope Shroud kills you just like he killed your father. I hope he fucking spanks your little daddy as you bitch ass to death, you hear me? Are we outside?
Windy up here tonight, huh?
Why are we outside?
No telling where you'll
It
live.
smells like outside smells. Fuck, wait,
Hey,
wait!
I have neighbors. Use your inside voice and just tell me where Shroud is.
Okay. Steel mill, Llewellyn Steelworks, okay? Fuck.
You sure about that?
Yes, please. That's all I know.
Stop screaming, God damn it.
Help!
Hey, I will pull you up if you quiet the fuck down.
Help!
Look, I'm not playing a full psycho run on the first playthrough. We got what we came for. Killing him now is just pointless murder. He's no longer a threat, and dropping him doesn't get us closer to Shroud. My character already showed he's willing to go hard, kicking the guy in the face, hanging him off a roof, but there's a difference between ruthless interrogation and straight execution. Pulling him back keeps some moral high ground, might make future interactions less everyone wants me dead, and feels consistent with the guy who genuinely loves his dad and is on a revenge quest, not a murder spree. Plus, strategic angle. Dead guys can't give more info later if we need it. If the game wants me to be darker, I can escalate naturally. For now, I'm pulling him up.
I've got the location already, so keeping him alive at this point isn't about necessity. It's a choice about who I want to be. Dropping him would be pure cruelty, and that's not how I operate even in this situation. Pulling him back feels like the right call, the one that keeps me from crossing into something I can't come back from.
This is a decision that could affect future interactions. Possibly the goon could become an ally or informant later. Unlikely, but possible. Or dropping him might show a ruthless side that could be beneficial. However, I think the player's personality is more about survival and getting the job done, not gratuitous violence. So I'll pull him back.
He broke. That's the important part. I didn't bring him out here because I wanted to kill him. I brought him out here because I wanted information, and I got it. If I drop him now, then everything he said becomes suspect. Maybe he lied because he thought he was dead anyway. If I pull him up, I reinforce the idea that when people cooperate with me, they live. Killing him also makes me exactly what he thinks I am. A guy who uses his father's death as an excuse to become a murderer. He insulted my dad. He mocked me. Good. That means he was trying to get under my skin because he had nothing else left. If I let that decide whether he lives, then he won. Besides, I told him I'd pull him up if he shut the fuck up. I don't make promises. I immediately break. If I have to threaten someone, the threat has to be believable. If I say I'll spare them for talking and then kill them anyway, nobody will ever have a reason to cooperate with me again.
Honestly, it was nice talking to someone about this stuff. I guess what I'm saying is, I'm really glad I kidnapped you tonight.
He's here!
I didn't come all this way because I wanted a dramatic one-liner. I came here to end this. Time to die assumes I've already decided to execute him. I haven't. I don't even know if the person in that chair is actually Shroud yet. If I say that now, I'm acting on emotion instead of certainty. I'm here to fuck you up is satisfying, but it's bluster. It sounds like I'm trying to intimidate someone who's been watching me dismantle his entire operation. He already knows I'm dangerous. It's over. Shroud says everything I need it to. It tells him his game is finished. It leaves room for whatever comes next. Fight, arrest, or killing him if that's what the situation demands. It's confident without making promises I might not keep. If he's really the man who killed my father, then this isn't about revenge anymore. It's about ending him.
I want to play a version of me that's confident and in control, not just rage-blinded. It's over sounds final, collected, and dominant, like I've already won by getting here. It fits the guy who loves his dad but is methodical about revenge. Prepare to die is too cliché and generic, while I'm here to fuck you up is pure trash talk rage that might feel good but makes us seem less composed. I like the calm menace of it's over. Sets a strong tone for the confrontation.
Someone pragmatic and wary who values honesty over safety but isn't needlessly cruel. Prepare to die feels too theatrical and cliched. It's over, Shroud. Has that controlled, terse quality that matches the persona better. The third option is more aggressive and risky, which could work but might tip toward brash rather than honest. I'm leaning toward the second one for its restraint and consistency with the character's controlled nature.
It's over, Shroud, is the one. It's a statement of fact, not a threat. It asserts that I've already won, I found him, I'm here, and his game is finished. It's calm, cold, and carries weight. It leaves room for him to talk, to explain, or to beg, but it also tells him I'm not messing around. It fits my character, pragmatic, not needlessly cruel, but decisive.
Hey, can I get a copy of that video when we're through here? 'Cause it's over, Shroud. And it would be nice to watch that back at a different angle.
Oh no, it's over, Shroud! All this build-up, face-to-face with your father's killer, and you come in here with that lame shit?
Where the fuck is Shroud?
He'll be here in a bit. Oh, hey! After our conversation, I asked him about your dad. Fun little tidbit. He was very well hydrated. Turns out right after Shroud shot him in the chest, your dad pissed his pants. Bet you didn't know that, huh? So after that bullet tore through his insides, he still had enough time to know how absolutely fucked he was and just pissed himself.
I need to shut him up, but I also don't want to just give him the satisfaction of seeing me lose my temper completely. A stomp feels more like a final, decisive action. It's not just about hurting him, it's about sending a message that I'm done listening to his garbage. I want that impact to be immediate and absolute, to end the mocking right there.
Like a little bitch. It was like so much piss. Because your dad was wearing shorts, so
Hey.
it just kept...
I get it.
himself like...
He wants me angry. He wants me to stand here listening. I'm done listening. A stomp is personal. That's rage. That's me trying to hurt him as much as possible because of what he said about my father. A punt? That's tactical. Shut him up. Put him on the floor. End the conversation immediately. I already know he isn't going to tell me anything useful. He's stalling until Shroud gets here. So I don't owe him another word.
Like a little bitch. It was like so much piss. Because your dad was wearing shorts, so it just kept...
I get it.
This goon is actively hostile and taunting about my father. So this is a fight situation where I need to strike decisively. Both punt and stomp are aggressive moves in an active combat scenario, not the same as harming someone helpless. I need to choose which aggressive action fits my character's controlled but decisive approach when provoked.
Like a little bitch. It was like so much piss. Like,
I pulled the guy back last time because we needed info and I wasn't going full executioner, but now he's actively spitting on my dad's memory while I'm standing right there. This isn't random killing. This is immediate, visceral payback for the taunt. Punting him feels like a strong, satisfying strike, probably launching him out of the chair, while stomp might be more brutal, grounded. I'm going with the momentum-heavy punt. It matches the rage I'd actually feel without turning me into a complete monster yet. We still need to find the real Shroud, but this asshole has earned it.
a little bitch. It was like so much piss. Because your dad was wearing shorts, so it just kept...
I get it. Can we just skip to the part where you reveal your bullshit superpower so we can fight for real? Cool dick. So, you, got some kind of clever supervillain name?
You can call me toxic.
Bro, that works on so many levels for you.
Yeah, no shit. That's the point! Shroud's augments are pretty good when normies like you use them. But when you put them on someone who already has powers, fucking chef's kiss.
Figures.
Piece of shit.
So, what do you got left on them shields? I said 40%, but Boss Man says you're down to 28. And he is not wrong about these things. Good news, buddy. Shroud says he just wants the Astral Pulse, which we all know isn't really yours anyway.
System check, calculate the damage per second hitting shields. Then tell me how many seconds I need to divert Astral Pulse energy to rocket boosters.
12.89 seconds of damage before critical.
Oh hey, Boss Man says if you're planning on diverting pulse power to the boosters, it won't work.
Toxic's been full of shit the whole time, led us into a trap, taunted about Dad. Now he's pretending to be helpful while his crew has us chained up. Calling it straight bullshit fits my no-nonsense, truth-seeking style perfectly. I'm not ignoring him, that wastes potential info, and saying he's bluffing might give him too much credit. Bullshit is direct, dismissive, and keeps the pressure on. Plus, as Mechan Man, I'm tactical. I want to test his claims while buying those precious seconds for the suit calculations. No way I'm trusting this clown.
This is a limited time offer, dude. What's up? You were so fucking talkative earlier.
Bullshit.
Hey, Matt Blaster, I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm just the messenger here.
It keeps the conversation alive, which buys me time. Time to think, time to calculate, or time to see if a crack in their formation appears.
This is a limited time offer, dude. What's up? You were so fucking talkative earlier.
You're bluffing.
Hey, Matt Blaster, I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm just the messenger here.
He's done this before. Every time we meet, he talks. Every time he talks, it's for one reason, to get me thinking about him instead of my situation. Right now, I have 12.89 seconds before my shields fail. That's not enough time to debate whether he's lying. Your bluffing means I've accepted his premise, and I'm hoping he's wrong. Bullshit means he's gotten under my skin. Neither changes the fact that my suit is being shredded. My attention is the most valuable resource I have at this moment. I'm spending every fraction of a second solving the problem, not arguing with the loudest idiot in the room. If he's bluffing, my calculations will prove it. If he isn't, words won't save me.
This is a limited time offer, dude. What's up?
A tense moment where the enemy's trying to shake my confidence about the plan. Given my pragmatic, no-nonsense approach, I should pick a response that's dismissive and direct. Something that shuts down the mind game without wasting time on explanation. The time pressure makes this feel urgent, though the actual choice is just flavor while the plan executes regardless.
This is a limited time offer, dude. What's up? You were so fucking talkative earlier. I'm just the messenger here. He says you're not calculating that shit stuck to your leg, dumbass.
Fuck it.
Hey, great! All going to plan. Now get out of there, babe.
Come on! Yeah! Status.
Pulse status stable. Foreign device detected. Warning. 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 Warning.
It was just over 4 months ago that images like this were recorded across the Southland. Videos flooded social media and our newsroom, showing what many thought to be the death of Mecha Man. Again. For nearly 50 years, a Mecha Man has protected Los Angeles. Built by an ordinary civilian with no superpowers. This first suit was dubbed by some fans as Mecha Man Prime. 3 generations of pilot, their identities kept secret, have given everything to protect this community, including their lives. After the tragic passing of Prime, the next Mecha Man, known as Astral, teamed up with a star-studded superhero group known as the Brave Brigade, leading to an unprecedented period of peace in the Southland. After years of loyal service, tragedy struck again, when Shroud, a former Brave Brigade member turned villain, killed the pilot of Mecha Man in cold blood. But yet again, as hope was lost, a 3rd generation of Mecha Man emerged. A Mecha Man for the modern era. A bulwark against organized crime in the greater Los Angeles area. Until today. Earlier today, Mecha Man broke his silence and addressed the media.
There's been a lot of speculation about my health and the state of the Mecha Man suit, and I'm here to put that speculation to rest. The suit has been damaged beyond my ability to repair, so I will be stepping back from superhero work, effective immediately.
Does this mean you're finished?
Can you repair your
What's next for Mecha Man?
Does this mean your career is over? How badly were you hurt?
One at a time, please.
Ashley Rines, San Pedro Daily, do you have anything to say to your fans?
Someone blunt and understated who doesn't perform emotion or seek validation. Thank you. Works because it's economical and genuine without being defensive or sentimental, whereas I did my best sounds like seeking reassurance and it was all for you is too performative for this character.
The public outpouring, the vigils.
Time for a speech. I did my best sounds like an apology. I'm not apologizing for failing. I failed, yes, but I don't owe anyone self-pity. It was all for you is too grand. I didn't put on the suit to be worshipped. I did it because someone had to. Thank you acknowledges the people who stood by me without making myself the center of the story. They're thanking me for protecting them for years. I'm thanking them for giving that sacrifice meaning. If these are my last words as Mecha Man, I want them to be simple, genuine, and free of ego.
The public outpouring, the vigils. A lot of them were worried you wouldn't wake up.
I just want to say thank you for the support. I hope to be worthy of it.
Fans.
Thank you is polite but hollow, it deflects the connection. It was all for you is too dramatic and puts a burden on the fans that I don't think is fair. I did my best is honest and grounded. It acknowledges that I gave everything, even if it wasn't perfect, and it leaves the door open for them to decide what that means. It's not a goodbye, it's a statement of fact. That feels true to the character I've been building, pragmatic, not a showman, but not a jerk either.
The public outpouring, the vigils. A lot of them were worried you wouldn't wake up.
I suppose I want them to know I did my best. I worked as long as I could, as hard as I could, and that's all anyone can do.
Fans.
This feels honest and humble without being overly sappy or dismissive. As a truth-seeking guy who's been through heavy personal shit, Dad's death, suit destruction, constant fighting, I did my best, acknowledges the effort and the limits without pretending everything's fine or shifting all credit. It keeps my character grounded and relatable to fans. Thank you is too generic, polished, and it was all for you feels a bit performative. I want to come across as real, especially since I'm secretly still hunting Shroud and this retirement is probably temporary cover.
The public outpouring, the vigils. A lot of them were worried you wouldn't wake up.
I suppose I want them to know I did my best. I worked as long as I could, as hard as I could, and that's all anyone can do. Next question.
Chris Stratton, Torrance Tribune. Does this mean you're retiring as Mecha Man? Word on the street is you're donezo.
Are you 100 years old? Why are you talking like that?
Answer the question, buddy boy. Are you retiring? My readers need...
I'm not actually retiring. This is tactical. I still have Shroud to hunt and a legacy to protect. Saying not yet keeps the door open publicly without fully committing or lying outright. It maintains hope for the city while buying me time to repair, rebuild off the radar. Pretty much would close doors too hard, and no comment feels evasive and weak for my decisive style. This threads the needle perfectly, honest enough, strategic, and true to the revenge-driven mecha man I'm playing.
Need the skinny, and I aim to deliver. Let's get it on the record.
Look, I'm not
Readers,
Not yet is interesting. It's not a lie because I haven't fully retired yet. I'm still standing here. It keeps the door open, gives me wiggle room, and throws this reporter off balance. He can't write a definitive headline with that answer. It's the most strategic play. I'll say, not yet.
need the skinny, and I aim to deliver. Let's get it on the record.
Look, I'm not retiring. Not yet, at least.
Any idea what you can do without the Mecha Man suit?
Not yet.
He's already made his position clear. The suit's destroyed and he's stepping back, which is basically confirming retirement. The reporter's pushing for a dramatic yes or no, but he doesn't perform for the press. No comment feels evasive for someone who just made a direct statement. Not yet would undercut what he just said about stepping back immediately, coming across as evasive or contradictory. Pretty much stays true to the blunt, direct approach he's already established. It confirms the retirement without hedging or leaving wiggle room.
Need the skinny, and I aim to deliver. Let's.
The suit is gone. I just stood in front of the cameras and said it's beyond repair. Saying not yet would only create false hope for them, and maybe for me. No comment is evasive. It makes people think there's a secret. Pretty much is honest without sounding melodramatic. It's me admitting the reality while leaving the smallest sliver of uncertainty. Life has a way of changing plans, but as far as I'm concerned, yeah, Mecha Man is over.
Need the skinny, and I aim to deliver. Let's get it on the record.
Well, I don't have a suit and I don't have any superpowers, so yeah, short of a miracle, pretty much.
Is pretty much the same as definitively?
Pretty much is the same as pretty much, buddy boy. All right, just one more, please. I gotta get back to, just one more. Preferably someone from the Century.
Charles Kingsley, South Bay Signal. So, Shroud kills your father, goes to jail 15 years, breaks out, and immediately dupes you into a trap where he destroys the Mecha Man suit and puts you in a coma for months.
I didn't hear a question.
Two-parter. First, why didn't Shroud kill you? You haven't been conscious for months. It'd be easy money taking you out.
Okay, Shroud wanted the Astral Pulse and Mecha Man gone. He got both. I'm not sure it mattered much.
Right, you're unimportant. Which leads me to my next question. Most heroes avenge their family. You did the opposite. You killed their legacy. How disappointed would your dad be if he were here right now?
He wants one of two things. Either I lose my temper, or I run away. I'm not giving him either. The question is cruel. It's designed to hurt. But buried underneath is something everyone else in this room is wondering. Did I fail? If I attack him, that's the headline tomorrow. If I walk away, people assume he was right. So I answer, not because he deserves one, because everyone else does. My father isn't something you get to use as a weapon against me, and I'm not ashamed to talk about him.
Father, your grandfather, they must be rolling over.
Attacking a reporter in public would destroy the Mecha Man image and probably get me arrested or canceled. Leaving without saying anything looks weak and defeated. Answering lets me push back with truth and control the narrative. I've been consistent about loving my dad and doing my best. I can defend the legacy without exploding. Strategic play, stay composed, rebut the narrative, and slip away to continue the real fight privately. This fits my tactical, truth-seeking gamer style perfectly.
Your father, your grandfather, they must be rolling over in the...
Face him head on. This is the only path forward that keeps my dignity intact. I'm not going to let some hack journalist make me feel worse than I already do. I'll give him the truth. I didn't kill the legacy, I preserved it by knowing when to stop. I'll admit I failed, but I'll also remind him and the room that Mecha Man was never about revenge. It was about protecting people. And right now, protecting people means knowing the suit is gone and I can't do it alone anymore.
Your father, your grandfather, they must be rolling over in their graves.
I think he'd be proud, because I'm alive. Which, as you so sensitively pointed out, he isn't. I think he knows that I sacrificed everything and that I did my best. Being Mecha Man, protecting my community, was the greatest honor I'll ever have. Now I have to live knowing that. Thank you for coming.
Attacking would be a complete contradiction of my established restraint and control. I've already shown I won't escalate to violence even when provoked. The pragmatic move is either to leave or answer, staying true to someone who doesn't perform emotions or seek validation from hostile strangers. Leaving feels right. It's controlled, doesn't dignify the insult with engagement, and avoids the trap of defending myself or feeding further baiting. Answering would just drag me into justifying myself, which goes against the pattern I've already established. I'll walk away.
Your father, your grandfather, they must be rolling over in their graves.
Up next, is Mecha Man a mecha quitter?
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like it'd be better if he died than be a mecha coward, you know? What kind of example is he setting? Stay tuned to find out.
Given his protective instinct and tendency toward direct action despite personal limitations, he'd likely intervene even without the suit. Between the options, a commanding demand to put it down and leave, a weak joke about being disrespectful, or a deadpan quip about watching the TV, the direct command fits best. It's blunt and controlled, asserting authority without bravado, consistent with someone who acts as a protector regardless of circumstance.
Hey.
They're thieves, not terrorists, not Shroud. They're smashing up a convenience store because they think nobody can stop them. I don't need a suit to tell someone to knock it off. I was watching that as a joke. Funny, but it tells them I'm not taking this seriously. That's disrespectful. Makes this about me. They aren't disrespecting me, they're robbing someone else's livelihood. Put it down and leave. Short, clear. It gives them one chance. I may not be Mecha Man anymore, but I haven't retired from doing the right thing.
Hey, assholes. Yeah, just put the TVs back and you can leave. I won't say anything to the cops, and this doesn't need to escalate.
I was watching that. Is it? It's dry, it's confrontational without being stupid, and it owns the moment. It tells them I'm not some random civilian, I'm the guy who was just on that screen. I'm Mecha Man. Even with a busted arm, I'm still a presence. It's a line that says, "You interrupted my show and that's a mistake."
Hey, assholes. Yeah, all you assholes. I was fucking watching that.
I'm not fully walking away from the hero life, not yet in the press conference, and these punks are disrespecting everything I stand for by doing this right here. Calling it out directly fits my decisive, no BS personality. It's a warning shot without immediately jumping to violence with a broken hand. Leaving would feel like giving up too easily, and complaining about the TV feels petty. This lets me test the waters, stay in character as the protector, and probably escalate if needed. Keeps the internal conflict alive.
Hey, assholes. Yeah, all you assholes. Pretty disrespectful for you to be doing that in front of me.
Hey, who are you calling assholes, asshole?
I'll handle this idiot. Keep loading. We're out of here in 30. And who the fuck are you?
Yeah, you. Go.
No more hiding behind not sure or vague threats. I just told the press not yet on retirement, and these punks need to know exactly who they're fucking with. Claiming the name loud and proud fits my decisive personality and the legacy I'm still carrying, even with a broken hand and damaged suit. It'll probably shock them and escalate the fight in a way that feels true to the hero I am. Nothing to lose is too edgy, and doubting myself doesn't match the fire I still have for Shroud.
Fucking hobo ranger? Who the fuck are you?
I'm Mecha Man.
You're not Mecha Man. That's Mecha Man.
I'm Mecha Man, dipshit, okay? That's my suit.
Wow, you're gonna be wishing you had it right now.
Assholes. Yeah, just put the TVs back and you can leave. I won't say anything to the cops, and this doesn't need to escalate.
Hey, who are you calling assholes, asshole?
I'll handle this idiot. Keep loading. We're out of here in 30. And who the fuck are you?
Yeah, you. Go.
He is not in his actual suit, which adds weight to whichever answer he chooses. Someone with nothing to lose lands better than the alternatives. It's factually true given what he's lost. Doesn't contradict his retirement announcement like claiming, "I'm Mecha Man" would, and delivers a blunt intimidation without veering into performative movie villain territory. It mirrors the matter-of-fact tone of "It's over, Shroud," rather than exposing vulnerability to hostile strangers or overselling himself, which fits his established pattern of rejecting melodrama.
Fucking hobo ranger?
Right.
Yeah, you. Go.
If I say, I'm Mecha Man, I'm lying. The suit is destroyed. The legacy is in the past. Right now, that identity only exists in other people's expectations, not in reality. Honestly, not sure anymore is too soft. It invites doubt, confusion, and gives them psychological space to escalate or dismiss me completely. But someone with nothing to lose. That's truth. Not just literal truth. Everything I've built is gone, but psychological truth. It tells them, I'm not here because I'm confident. I'm here because I don't care what happens to me if I stop them. That's more dangerous than any suit. Because people like this understand pain, fear, and consequence. But they don't know how to negotiate with someone who has already accepted loss.
Fucking hobo ranger? Who the fuck are you?
Assholes. Yeah, all you assholes. I was fucking watching that.
Hey, who are you calling assholes, asshole?
I'll handle this idiot. Keep loading. We're out of here in 30. And who the fuck are you?
Yeah, you. Go.
The suit is gone. My arm is broken, but I'm still breathing. Telling a group of thugs I have nothing to lose is the scariest thing I can say right now. It means I don't care about my reputation, my legacy, or my safety. It makes me unpredictable. If I claimed to be Mecha Man, they'd laugh at my cast. If I admitted I didn't know who I was, they'd smell blood and pounce. By stating I have nothing to lose, I force them to decide if their stolen TVs are worth the risk of fighting a desperate, broken man who has no reason to hold back.
Fucking hobo ranger? Who the fuck are you?
Right now, I'm someone with nothing to lose, which is probably bad news for you.
Well, with nothing you have, you're about to lose again.
Whatever the case, I'm enough to deal with a pack of fucking Skittles idiots like you.
God damn it. Look, you're hurt.
He thinks he's safe because he can predict me. Here's the thing about being predictable. It only works if you do what they expect. He's expecting me to be hesitant because of my arm. He's expecting me to try and use my good arm, my right, because that's the obvious move. He's probably already planning to counter it. So the last thing he'll see coming is me throwing a haymaker with my broken left arm. It's going to hurt like hell. The cast is going to crack, the bone is going to scream, and I'm going to feel every bit of that shattered wrist for weeks. But surprise is the only weapon I have left. He's not going to be ready for someone who's willing to break their own arm to land a hit. That's the kind of crazy that makes a guy back down, or at least hesitate long enough for me to get the next hit in.
You're not thinking straight. You don't want to fight someone who knows which hand every punch.
He thinks he knows the fight already. He's watching the cast. He's expecting me to protect it. He even said it himself. You don't want to fight someone who knows which hand every punch is coming from. Good. Then I'll throw the one he thinks is impossible. Will it hurt? Absolutely. But pain is predictable. Surprise wins fights. If my left arm is capable of throwing even one punch, that's the punch he won't see coming. And if it lands, I seize the initiative.
You're not thinking straight. You don't want to fight someone who knows which hand every punch is coming from.
Fuck!
Look, you're hurt.
Duh, I'm tactical and not an idiot. Punching with the broken cast left arm would be stupid and play right into their expectations. Right hook for the win. This shows I'm still sharp even when injured, keeps the fight going in my favor, and fits my strategic gamer brain. No need to take unnecessary damage.
You're not thinking straight. You don't want to fight someone who knows which hand every punch is coming from. You're hurt.
The goon's taunt about knowing which hand every punch comes from suggests he can read tells. But with the left arm in a cast, throwing a left-handed punch would either be a misdirect playing on his expectation of weakness there, or just a terrible idea given the injury. The real power would come from the right hand, which is the functional one.
You're not thinking straight. You don't want to fight someone who knows which hand every punch is coming from.
What the?
That guy I threw, he landed on the roof, right?
All good.
Phew. Hi, I'm Blonde Blazer. I work over at Superhero Dispatch Network.
Hey, yeah, I know who you are. You're like, famous.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm just a corporate hero for hire. You're the real deal. You're the famous one.
Right, I don't think infamous is the same as famous, but...
Oh god, your arm.
Fuck. Oh yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, you look like some kind of mime DJ.
I'm being introduced to a character named Blonde Blazer who wants to help with the dislocated arm, and I need to think through how my character would respond given his pragmatic but cautious nature. She just saved his life, which already establishes real trust between them, so he wouldn't dismiss her outright. But he's wary of corporate heroics and the kind of authority that comes with official channels. The tension is between accepting help from someone who's proven herself versus maintaining independence. Refusing help entirely would be stubborn self-harm that contradicts his pragmatism. Saying he'd prefer a professional feels dismissive to someone who just risked herself for him. But asking, "Have you done this before?" strikes the right balance. It's a practical question that gauges her competence without rejecting her offer, respecting both the help and his need to verify she knows what she's doing. That fits his character. Cautious but not needlessly cruel, willing to trust those who've earned it through action rather than title.
Let me see it. I'll help you. DJ.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm not letting someone yank on a dislocated arm just because they can fly. I can do it myself, is pride talking. My arm is hanging out of place. I just got beaten half to death and someone literally had to rescue me. I prefer a professional is fair, but she's a superhero. Depending on what she does, she might have reset dozens of shoulders in the field. We don't know. So I'll ask. It's a simple question. If she's done this before, great. If she hasn't, we'll find another plan. Trust doesn't mean blind trust.
Let me see it. I'll help you.
Have you done this before? This is the honest, practical, and slightly vulnerable option. It acknowledges that I'm not in a position to refuse help, but it doesn't blindly trust her either. It's a question that says, I appreciate you saving me, but I need to know if you actually know how to fix a busted arm, or if you're just going to make it worse. It shows I'm still thinking critically, even while bleeding.
Let me see it. I'll help you. Usually dislocates the other way.
Okay, but have you done this before? Because maybe... Ow!
I'm pragmatic. She seems nice and capable, but I don't know her medical skills, and this arm looks messed up, possibly needs real surgery or specialist care. Preferring a professional keeps me smart and avoids complications. It's not rude, just responsible. I can do it myself is stubborn and dumb right now, and asking if she's done it before sounds skeptical in a way that might burn a potential ally. Fits my strategic side perfectly.
Let me see it. I'll help you. Usually dislocates the other way.
No offense, but I'd prefer a medical professional to do it. Ow! Okay. Oh, that's okay.
One of them is on that roof. You look like you could use a drink.
What makes you say that?
They were all Skittles colors. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, well, you know what? They can taste the rainbow in jail.
What do you mean? Like different colored dicks? Shit. Sorry.
I actually didn't know what I meant, but you know what? It should have been that.
I'm a little buzzed. I don't really make jokes like that. I think Vizzy's rubbing off on me.
Who?
Someone I work with. It's... yeah.
She just slammed that drink. It is impressive, especially after the day we've both had. Complimenting her keeps the positive, flirty fun energy going without being too eager, challenge, or shifting to heavy topics. Rough day. My personality leans curious and engaging, so acknowledging her move fits naturally and builds rapport. We're both unwinding. Might as well keep it chill and fun for now.
That was impressive.
Oh.
She didn't just finish a drink, she destroyed it. Impressive is true, but it's about the stunt. That feels like a challenge. Turns this into a drinking contest. That's not what I'm here for, especially after everything that's happened, but people don't usually drain a glass like that because they're celebrating. She made a dirty joke she says she normally wouldn't make. She admitted she's buzzed. Now she's knocking back another drink in one go. I don't think she's showing off. I think something's bothering her. So instead of commenting on the drink, I'll ask about the person.
I can't tell which one of us had the rough day.
Oh, no. I had a great day. Well, that's not totally true. Oh, you're joking. Sorry.
Given the dry humor and joking vibe we've established, like that taste the rainbow in jail crack earlier, that feels like a challenge lands better. It keeps things light and fun while showing genuine warmth without getting too serious too fast. I'll go with that.
That feels like a challenge. This is the one. It's playful, it's competitive, and it matches the energy she just set. She threw down a gauntlet by chugging that glass, and I'm picking it up. It tells her I'm not just here to be patched up and sent home. I'm here to engage. I'm not broken. I'm still in the game.
That feels like a challenge.
Oh, no. It's fine. Don't worry about keeping up. Something to do with the powers. It takes a lot for me to feel anything.
What a sad sentence.
Hey, you should give yourself more credit. To do what you did for as long as you did, especially without superpowers.
Not true. What do you call this?
I can fix that one for you, too.
No thanks, I like this one.
Thank you. So, how did you afford all that? You must have spent hundreds of thousands of...
Millions. So you'll understand when the check comes.
You're serious? Millions.
Yeah, I basically burned through my entire inheritance keeping it going. The last couple of years have just been duct tape and sheer determination.
Why did you do it?
Do what?
Sacrifice everything to be a superhero to the point of financial...
Ruin?
I was gonna say hardship, but ruin was the first word that came to mind, yeah.
Only thing I'm good at. This is the ugly truth. It's raw, it's honest, and it's painfully self-aware. I'm not doing this because I'm a saint. I'm doing it because I don't know what else I am without the suit. My dad was Mecha Man. My grandfather was Mecha Man. It's my only skill, my only purpose, and my only inheritance. And I literally burned the money to keep it going until I had nothing left. It's not a humble brag, it's a confession.
You must be completely broke at this point.
Only thing I'm good at is blunter and truer to how this whole night's gone. self-deprecating, a little dry, not reaching for anything noble. It also happens to actually track I've spent inheritance, health, identity on this one thing. That's not really liking to help people in some warm sense. That's more like, this is what I am, structurally, whether I like it or not. Matches the humor and honesty we've built up over this conversation.
You must be completely broke at this point.
Honestly, it's the only thing I'm good at.
Now that's a sad sentence. Come on, that can't be true. I guess it could be true.
Millions of dollars. My inheritance. Years of my life. The suit. My career. If I strip all of that away, what's left? It isn't revenge. It isn't fame. It isn't proving something to my father. Every time I've had the choice, I've stepped in. The robbery. The goon on the ledge. Even now, without the suit, I never really chose to be Mecha Man. I chose to help people. The suit was just the method.
You must be completely broke at this point.
This feels the most true to my core personality, helpful where it fits, truth-seeking, and doing the right thing even when it's hard. It ties back to loving my dad and the legacy of protecting the city. Only thing I'm good at sounds defeatist, and I don't know. Dodges the emotional depth. I want to own the idealism a bit here while bonding with her. Keeps me consistent as the determined hero who's in it for the right reasons, not just glory or skill.
You must be completely broke at this point.
I don't know. I guess I just like helping people.
So, are you drunk yet or what?
Yeah, I should probably switch into water.
Good, because I was hoping, after some drinks to loosen you up, I could learn a little more about you. And, if all that went well, present you with a proposition.
A proposition?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure.
I'm curious by nature and strategic. This could be a solid lead. Dispatch network gig? Resources for hunting Shroud? Alliance? Playing along with intriguing keeps the positive momentum without sounding sleazy or overly cautious. Scandalous might kill the vibe, and joking about bar proposition is too dismissive. I want to hear the offer while staying in control. Fits my decisive, truth-seeking gamer style perfectly.
Figure out if this is a fit or not, you know? Then it's just a matter of picking the right moment.
Well,
She's been asking very specific questions all night. Not about gossip. About why I became a hero. About what kind of person I am. She isn't flirting just to flirt. She's evaluating me. A bar proposition? Assume she's hitting on me. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. I'm not going to embarrass either of us by jumping to conclusions. Hopefully nothing scandalous is funny, but it immediately turns the conversation into a joke. I'm genuinely curious. If she has something important to ask me, I'd rather encourage her to tell me.
Figure out if this is a fit or not, you know? Then it's just a matter of picking the right moment.
well, I have to say, Blazer, that does sound intriguing.
That's actually trying to figure.
I'm going to go with a bar proposition. It matches the energy she's setting, keeps the flirtatious back and forth going, and shows I'm not intimidated by whatever she's about to ask. I want her to know I'm interested, but I'm not going to be a pushover about it either.
Figure out if this is a fit or not, you know? Then it's just a matter of picking the right moment.
Well, propositions late at night in a bar can go any number of ways.
That's actually figure.
Hopefully, nothing scandalous plays into the dry, teasing dynamic we've got going, while sounds intriguing, feels like a genuine curiosity that keeps things open. The bar proposition callback is clever wordplay, but given the established deadpan humor, the first option lands better with that understated, wary but game tone.
Figure out if this is a fit or not, you know? Then it's just a matter of picking the right moment.
Okay. Hopefully it's nothing too scandalous.
That's actually not water.
God, this is like pure alcohol.
It's not like alcohol, it is alcohol. I know because you spit it directly into my open mouth. That's water. That See how it has ice in it?
You drink hard liquor from a pint glass?
Actually, I usually just drink it straight from the bottle, but I thought that would be embarrassing. I'm gonna go clean up.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I will be right back.
What are you doing?
Hey, bitch! Hey, I'm talking to you, bitch.
Alright, just so you know, I only turned around because someone yelled, not because I'm a bitch or anything.
Don't you watch the news? This is a superhero bar.
Oh, wow, are you a superhero? That's so cool. Is this your power? You're like, tell people obvious shit guy?
Are you really going to act like you don't remember me?
Wait, it's coming back to me. Hold on.
I'm trying to pick the funniest mock name for this character since the protagonist doesn't actually remember his real name. Something that fits the dry, sarcastic vibe and doesn't take his pompous, "this is a superhero bar," posturing seriously. Looking at him with the sunglasses and muscular build, sunglasses at night guy seems like it lands best for that kind of mocking humor.
Yeah, it's coming back to me. You are
The big dude with the flashy shades and ponytail stands out the most. Sunglasses at night guy is a funny, accurate jab that fits my dry humor and keeps the banter light even when someone's trying to start shit. The other names feel more random or less descriptive. I'm playing this as quick-witted under pressure, calling it like I see it while buying time to figure out the beef. No need to be overly polite to a guy calling me bitch.
Yeah, it's coming back to me. Oh, wait. You are sunglasses indoors at night guy. Your superpower is that you're able to let everyone know in the room that you're a douchebag, because you should literally never do that unless you're at the final table of the World Series of Poker, but even then, if you win, you're still a fucking loser.
Shit. That is... damn.
Doctor don't do shit. This is the one. It's not about his looks, it's about his reputation. It's a punchline that says, I remember you and I remember you were all talk. It's funny, it's disrespectful, and it cuts deeper than any insult about his hair or his glasses. It puts him in his place without me raising my voice.
Yeah, it's coming back to me. Oh, wait. Fun.
So this guy remembers me. Great. I don't remember him. Instead of pretending I do. I'll give him the one thing that actually fits. If I don't remember a superhero, he probably wasn't very memorable. The don't do shit says exactly that. It isn't about his hair. It isn't about his sunglasses. It's about his reputation. If he wanted to make an impression, he should have done something worth remembering. It's also the funniest option because it attacks his ego, not his appearance.
Yeah, it's coming back to me. Oh, wait. I know it. You are Doctor Don't Do Shit. Your deal is you walk up to people, look threatening, talk a big game, then don't do shit about it. Also, you're not a real doctor, because you're a fucking idiot.
Shit. That is... damn.
You good?
Sorry, I choked on my spit.
No, mecha bitch. I control the fire.
The fire?
And the flame. And my skin does not burn. I am flambe. And you...
Wait, oh shit, I do remember you're that shitty villain I busted up.
Not anymore, mecha dick. As I literally just said. I am Flambe, a real superhero. And you are not Mecha Man anymore. So...
He just spent 30 seconds telling me he's a fire guy. Thanks for the briefing. Throwing alcohol is exactly what he'd expect. Depending on how his powers work, it could even help him. Water? Maybe it doesn't do anything. Maybe it throws him off. Maybe it weakens him. Worst case, I threw a drink in an asshole's face. Best case, I just made fighting a fire-powered hero a lot easier. Either way, he's the one who wanted to do this the hard way.
You need to get the fuck out of here. No, we can do this the easy.
Throw the water, that's the easy way. It's the ultimate disrespect. He's a fire guy. I throw water on his fire. It extinguishes his threat, humiliates him in front of everyone, and proves I'm still thinking strategically even without the suit. It's clean, it's clever, and it leaves him with a wet shirt and a wet ego.
You need to get the fuck out of here. No, you are not Mecha Man anymore. So...
Potentially throwing one of the liquids at flambe water would extinguish him since he's fire-based, while alcohol would actually fuel the flames, making it an interesting strategic choice depending on the intent. Throwing alcohol would be reckless in a bar full of people. It could ignite and create a fire hazard. Water is the smarter choice. It's controlled, won't fuel his fire, and shows defiance without unnecessary escalation.
You need to get...
He just spent 30 seconds telling me he's a fire guy. Thanks for the briefing. Throwing alcohol is exactly what he'd expect. Depending on how his powers work, it could even help him. Water? Maybe it doesn't do anything. Maybe it throws him off. Maybe it weakens him. Worst case, I threw a drink in an asshole's face. Best case, I just made fighting a fire-powered hero a lot easier. Either way, he's the one who wanted to do this the hard way.
You need to get the fuck out of here. No, we can do this the easy way. Fuck.
There. Easy way. You're gonna hit me now, right?
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Holy shite!
What song is that?
Your mouth. It's whistling. Come on, we should get you to a hospital.
No, Coop! Fucking guy needs a dentist. I've got it on ice. Should be able to reattach it.
Teeth don't work that way. You're thinking of fingers and dicks. You know what? Give it a shot.
Hey, Mecha Dick, get the fuck up.
Water does nothing to a fire guy. Alcohol, that's flammable as hell. Perfect tactical troll move. Throw it on him to make his own flames bigger, or just mess with him hard. Fits my quick-witted, decisive style and the buzz I'm on. I'm not backing down from this douche just because I don't have the suit right now. Easy way? Nah, we're doing it fun.
You need to get the fuck out of here. No, we can do this the easy way.
Sorry. Which way was that?
Hey!
No, Punch Up. You're literally fanning the flames right now.
Shit, yeah, you're right. Anybody got a rug? You gotta drop and roll, lad.
Thought he doesn't burn.
Some people become scared before they even know they're hurt. Like babies.
Hey, Mecha Dick, get the fuck out of here.
I get it. Can you just tell Blazer I'm outside?
Out!
Relax. I'm leaving.
Hey, I couldn't find you.
It's cool. I was just admiring the art on this dumpster. Can't tell why anyone would put those words together. Why are you holding drinks?
Nightcap?
You're in trouble.
Actually, according to the bartender, that's exactly what you are. What happened in there? I walk out and the bartender's pissed.
Understatement humor fits my dry, witty style perfectly. Downplaying the flaming hair chaos as a little mess keeps it light and funny instead of defensive. Got fired up, or lame, guy fell down. It invites more banter without making me look like I started unnecessary drama. We're still vibing. Better to own it playfully.
The whole energy is awkward. And why'd it smell like burnt hair?
Oh, my glass slipped and I made a little mess.
Just a little mess? She is awkward.
Extinguished a situation is perfect. It's technically the truth. I literally put out his flame. But it also works as a clever metaphor for handling the whole confrontation without a brawl. It's witty, it's honest, and it shows I can laugh at myself while still owning my actions.
And I almost rolled the heck out of my ankle on this slippery floor.
She already knows something happened. The bartender threw me out. The floor is soaked. Someone's probably missing a couple of teeth. I'm not going to lie, but I also don't need to make this into a serious incident. Made a little mess makes it sound like I was the problem. Guy fell down is technically true, but only after I threw water in his face. Extinguished a situation tells her exactly what she needs to know. It was a fire, Guy. I put out the fire, literally and figuratively. And if she groans at the pun, I deserve it.
And I almost rolled the heck out of my ankle on this slippery floor.
Extinguished a situation works perfectly here. It's a clever water pun that fits his dry, deflecting humor style, and the pattern of downplaying dramatic events with understated wit.
And I almost rolled the heck out of my ankle on this slippery floor.
A little flare-up with some guy, but it, extinguished pretty quick.
A flare-up.
Yeah? Does that not sound convincing enough?
Hold these. I know a place.
You stung.
It's a little out there. Easier if we fly.
I actually thought you were taking us to sit on it.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool. Oh no, yeah, this is better.
I really need it. This is the honest one. It doesn't perform gratitude, doesn't make a joke to avoid the weight of it. It just says the true thing. After the coma, the retirement, the press tearing me apart, getting jumped, then this whole chaotic night, this quiet view is exactly what I needed and didn't know how to ask for. Simple, real, no dressing it up.
'Cause you can see it, and it looks like there's a better.
I really needed this. This is the truth. It's vulnerable. It acknowledges that she gave me something I didn't even know I was starving for, a night of normalcy, of connection, of being seen as a person, not a suit. It's not a romantic confession, but it's an honest one. It tells her that she matters.
'Cause you can see it, and it looks like there's a couple up there.
She isn't trying to manipulate me. She just thought I could use a better view. I did. I really, really did.
'Cause you can see it, and it looks like there's a couple up there already, so.
All of this has been pretty overwhelming. I don't get out often, and I think I really needed this, so thank you for bringing me out. I had a really great time.
This is better.
She literally flew me out here, saved me earlier, fixed my arm, and is keeping the night going despite the mess I caused. Gratitude feels right and keeps my helpful/consistent personality intact. It's sincere without overdoing it. The other options are fine, but thanks grounds the moment nicely before any deeper talk or the proposition.
'Cause you can see it, and it looks like there's a couple up there already, so.
I really appreciate you coming to my rescue back there. I still think I could have handled it, but all I'm trying to say is thanks. I should have just said that, but yeah, I'm still talking.
Don't you worry about it, Robert Robertson.
How do you know my name?
Oops.
What's going on?
Okay, I'll tell you. But only after you tell me how you ended up with a name like that.
Oh, you mean a name like Robert Robertson III?
The third? 3 times this happened?
There was Grandpa Bobby, then my dad, who I called Dad, but everyone else called Robbie, and then me, Robert, because I wanted to be taken seriously.
Family tradition.
In more ways than one. Gramps was the first Mecha Man. He died in the suit before I was born. Dad was killed fighting Shroud. That's when I took over. There was a little inheritance and the life insurance money.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize.
Just your run-of-the-mill, sad superhero origin story. The family tradition, if there is one, is dying in that suit, which I guess I don't have to worry about anymore. What is it?
I'm not quite drunk enough to share my origin story just yet, but remind me to tell you someday.
Definitely.
We can work with this.
The vibe is right. We've bonded through chaos, drinks, flight, and real talk. I'm playing as a decisive guy who goes for what feels genuine, especially after a rough day. Leaning into the connection here feels natural and fun for the playthrough. No overthinking, the moment's earned. Letting it pass would be too cautious after all the buildup.
She's the one closing the distance. She took off my mask. She's looking me in the eyes. She's touching my face. And then, we can work with this. That's not someone accidentally invading my space. She's giving me a chance to decide whether I want to meet her halfway. Earlier tonight, I would have hesitated. I would have worried about moving too fast. But we've spent hours talking, laughing, arguing, opening up for the first time in months, maybe years. I don't feel like Mecha Man. I just feel like Robert. And Robert wants to kiss her.
This is the moment. The mask is off. She's touching my face, looking at me like she sees the man behind the legacy. She said we can work with this, and I know she didn't just mean the suit or the job offer. This is personal. I could let it pass, play it safe, keep my walls up. But I've spent the whole night tearing those walls down with her, and she's been right there the whole time. After everything, the bar, the fly, the billboard, the names, I'm not going to be the guy who freezes.
I'm weighing whether to kiss her right now. There's real trust between us. She's been genuinely there for me tonight. And I've let my guard down with her in ways I don't usually. The vulnerability we've shared feels like it's built toward this moment naturally, so it doesn't seem reckless to lean in.
No, this... I'm sorry if I give the wrong impression.
Oh, no.
It's my fault.
I'm so sorry. I totally misread that.
You didn't. I mean, you did. But I definitely... The way I went about things tonight... I'm sorry. It was all a little loose. A little unprofessional.
Unprofessional? I'm not sure that applies to this, but...
I'm actually here on official business. How I know your name, the proposition I mentioned right before you spit in my mouth.
Still mortified about that.
It's fine. Do you remember a superhero named Trackstar?
Remember, of course. He's like family. That I haven't talked to in a while, but what about him?
I work with him at SDN. He recommended you. Mentioned that he worked with your father?
Yeah, he was the youngest member of the Brave Brigade, so he was kind of my babysitter for a while. How's he doing?
He's doing great. He's why I'm here. Robert, I would like to make you an offer. In exchange for dispatching and mentoring some of our rookie heroes, SDN can make you Mecha Man again. But this time with all the resources that a company as big as ours has at their disposal. No more paying out.
Not exactly professional is the one that actually lands. It's a direct callback to her own word. a little unprofessional, thrown right back at her, which cuts the tension with humor rather than pretending the kiss didn't happen or getting weird and defensive about it. These my established move all night. Don't dwell on the awkward things, sincerely deflect it with a wry, accurate jab. Then let the conversation move forward. It also subtly needles her a little. She's the one who called herself unprofessional, then delivered an entire corporate pitch 2 seconds after an almost kiss. Fair to point that out.
Of pocket for repairs. Support staff, the whole shebang.
Yeah, you're right. This was a pretty unprofessional way to recruit someone into your corporate bullshit.
I know, I'm sorry. No more paying out.
My suit was destroyed. This is the flat, factual truth. It's not emotional, it's not defensive, it's just stating the obstacle. It tells her I'm listening and I'm thinking practically. It moves the conversation forward toward the solution instead of dwelling on the awkwardness.
Of pocket for repairs. Support staff, the whole shebang.
My suit was totally destroyed.
I saw the report, studied the footage. It's not totally destroyed, just mostly.
Well, that explains a lot. The questions about why I became a hero, the question about the money, the proposition. She wasn't pretending to enjoy herself, but she also wasn't just out for drinks. Am I upset? A little. But she came clean before asking anything of me. She admitted she handled it poorly. She apologized without making excuses. I believe her, so instead of accusing her, I want to understand.
Pocket for repairs. Support staff, the whole...
Reasoning, straight to the point, a little surprised but engaged. It acknowledges the shift from flirty night to business without sounding defensive or dismissive. Fits my truth-seeking, decisive personality. I want clarity on what this gig actually entails. My suit was destroyed is obvious. Not exactly professional might come off salty after the kiss attempt. This keeps the convo productive.
Pocket for repairs. Support staff, the whole shebang.
So this was like some sort of interview?
I was worried that you might be...
Crazy?
unstable, damaged, unfit, batshit, dipshit, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's a big investment. It'll take considerable time and money to get the suit repaired and the missing pieces replaced. Plenty of time to learn how to dispatch and level up some of the heroes on our roster. Your experience, your work ethic, your perspective, it's all—
I'm decisive and strategic. This solves my biggest problems, broke, suit destroyed, while letting me stay in the game and hunt Shroud with better tools. No need to play hard to get with what if no or nitpick dispatch heroes. Right now, jumping in shows commitment and keeps momentum. Perfect for my personality, helpful mentor vibe while advancing my own goals.
all invaluable. Share it, Robert. You have a lot left to give.
So when
I could test her. I could ask, what if I say no? But that's just my insecurity talking, trying to see if she'll walk away if I'm difficult. That's not who I am, and it's not fair to her after she just flew me over the city and bared her soul. I could ask, dispatch heroes? Which is a fair question, but it's the cautious, business meeting version of this moment. I'd be treating her offer like a contract to be scrutinized instead of a lifeline to be grabbed. The real choice is clear.
It's all invaluable. Share it, Robert. You have a lot left to give.
So when do we get started?
It's a big investment. It'll take considerable time and money to get the suit repaired and the missing pieces replaced. Plenty of time to learn how to dispatch and level up some of the heroes on our roster. Your experience, your work ethic, your perspective, it's all—
He'd want to probe the offer's limits and understand what happens if he refuses rather than jumping in or asking when to start. What if I say no? Lets him test the boundaries and see if there are real consequences or if he actually has a choice here.
all invaluable. Share it, Robert. You have a lot left to give.
And what if I say no?
Then I'll hate you forever. And I'll push you off this billboard.
Wow,
Yeah.
And no one would suspect a thing.
Nope, not a one. It's all.
Rebuilding the suit is tempting. Really tempting. But that's not the part that caught my attention dispatching and mentoring rookie heroes. I know how to be Mecha Man. I don't know what dispatching actually means in your organization. Before I decide whether this is my future, I need to know what the job is. Earlier tonight, I asked if she'd relocated a shoulder before letting her touch my arm. Same principle. Understand first, decide second.
Invaluable. Share it, Robert. You have a lot left to give.
Wait, so you want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
That's the idea. But just until we get your suit put back together.
What's dispatching even mean? Wait, so you want me dispatching? What's that even mean?
Oh, right. I was supposed to test you at the bar. Here.
Drunk people shouldn't be throwing things at drunk people.
Noted.
Am I waiting or are you waiting? What's going on?
It was supposed to open up when I threw it to you. Okay, there. Pop it on. This is part of the assessment. And don't move too much in there. You're sitting on the edge of the billboard.
Well, looks like I'm great at this, so that's gonna be bad for your negotiating position. I expect a lengthy...
Did I drool on you?
I don't think so.
Well, you see why we thought of... Well, why Trackstar thought of you.
It makes sense, yeah.
Meet me at the SDN offices tomorrow. I'm not done saving you yet.
Is there a ladder or... Sorry I'm late.
Giving him cereal feels too light. And who's a good boy is performative. It's gonna be alright fits better because this is a genuine moment between them. No one watching. He dropped the humor here and just speak plainly. Like he did on the billboard when he admitted he needed it.
It's gonna be all right. This is the one, this isn't for the dog, this is for me. I'm kneeling on my kitchen floor looking into this dog's eyes and telling him and myself that despite the broken suit, the ruined finances, the public shame, and the complicated mess of tonight, it's gonna be all right. I have a job, I have a purpose, I have a path back.
I think things are gonna be all right, bud.
All day, people have wanted something from me. Reporters wanted answers. Criminals wanted me dead. SDN wanted to recruit me. Blonde Blazer wanted to evaluate me. My dog, he just wanted me to come home. He doesn't care if I'm Mecha Man. He doesn't care that the suit's gone. He doesn't care if I become a dispatcher tomorrow. To him, I'm just Robert. So for 1 minute, I'm just going to be his human.
Classic, wholesome dog dad energy. After all the violence, rejection, and big life decisions, this feels right for winding down. It matches my consistent personality. A bit of humor and warmth even when tired. Cereal might be messy. It's gonna be okay is too heavy for a dog. Just pure good boy vibes to end the session on.
Were you a good boy?
The folks at SDN are the best in the business. And we're striving to create a safer, stronger city every single
I met
day.
a nice lady.
The folks who live here have to deal with a lot.
She wants to help us out.